I'm recording. Unfortunately, I did not get any of that.
Okay, that's
We
good.
are
But
we are exiling Griffin from the podcast because he was mildly
mhm,
rude to me. What's up, guys? It's
yeah,
most controversial. It's
yeah,
Charlie and Charlie. I almost said Charlie and Griffin. Yeah,
hmm
I've become Griffin. I have
yeah,
subsumed his identity. I am wearing his skin in a
mhm,
Buffalo Bill like fashion, and this is the podcast now.
yeah. Something I've been doing. This isn't for like the premise of the show, although maybe it will be because I was doing the thing where I was looking through like the comments of movies on YouTube, and there aren't that many, but I do. I think I've talked about it before. I really like looking through the comments of like older music videos where like the people because like if it's old enough the people commenting on it like aren't trying to be funny because that's like the worst part of like YouTube videos that like came out recently is people are just trying to be funny in comments.
Yeah, they're like,
So I
are they doing like trying to be funny and like
like a
they're just
meme
telling
way.
jokes, or is it like I'm trying, like the subreddits like r/Ambien, where it's clearly a guy trying to fake that
Yes.
he's on Ambien and
Yeah,
just
no,
typing
it's kind of
nonsense. Like, whoa, I'm
not
so
in
high, you guys. That sort of
not
thing.
entirely, but like here I'm gonna what like actually I'm curious, what do people comment on Mr. Beast videos? I feel like I hear a lot about Mr. Beast, but all right, not 50 streamers fight for $1 million. What do people have to say about this? It's just like someone saying like just people saying like wow, five wow, that's a lot of streamers.
I don't.
Um
I feel like the reaction to Mr. Beast is a little bit outsized. Honestly, I'm not like
yeah.
it would be really funny if I was like a fan of Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
You
no,
guys don't know shit about
you're
Mr.
getting
Beast.
really
People are
defensive
talking
about
fucking
him.
trash about Mr. Beast. You'll never make that much money. But like, he always struck me as just kind of like benign and boring. And
Yeah.
people, I hear like this man is clearly the Antichrist come to Earth, come to terrorize us. And then you go to his channel and it's just like, we see how long 50 adults could stay inside a bouncy house. And it's like, I'm not gonna watch this, but
Yeah.
I'm not really getting like Antichrist vibes from this. I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
He
No,
should have called himself Mr. Friendly.
I pay $5 a month to Mr. Beast just because I respect him so much. I think there's a pod about list where Caleb was talking about how like Mr. Beast, like where he records in North Carolina, that they're just like drifters that like wander around outside. We need to get like charity from Mr.
They're like the
Beast.
wayward spirits of people who lost contests, who like
Basically,
badly
yeah,
needed
but
the money.
but but like instead of like finding redemption, because their souls have left something behind, it's they're trying to find $50,000 from Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast feels like he would have been a very popular Roman emperor. That's kind of the
Yeah,
vibe I get from
probably.
him. Is I feel like
Anyway,
he would have like his bread and circuses would have been really really top tier for the period.
mhm.
That's the vibe I generally get from Mr. Beast.
Anyway, I've just been looking at the comments on Lifestyle by Rich Gang, and I don't know. I just like as a 48-year-old mother of grown children, I'm fucking with this loudly after work.
Woo! Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're like, because I went in there originally to like laugh at it, and it was like, oh, these are just people that are like being like
Enjoying it,
genuine
yeah.
and not just
Yeah, guys,
and
we got
not
some
just
hilariously cringe YouTube comments to read today. First
yeah.
up, I like this song and think it's good. Wow, dude, that's so like imagine like not only liking the song but thinking it's good. Like that's so
Yeah.
funny to me.
Yeah, fuck you.
Just
Yeah.
really, really forcing it.
Yeah. Um I think like the hardest I've laughed was it's something I do semi regularly is I go to the YouTube comments for Forever Young by Rod Stewart, thinking that it'll be something funny, and then it's just the saddest thing. I think I
Yeah,
did that on a
that
Discord
doesn't
call
stun
with
me.
like you and Spencer and some other people where I went on the comments for fucking what is it? The fucking Eric Clapton's like Tears in Heaven. It was like this
Yeah,
is gonna be so funny, and then it was like literally none
people
of it
talking
was
about their
funny.
dead
It was all
relatives. I'm assuming.
sad.
Yeah. Oh, that would be my first guess for the comments on Tears in Heaven.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got to go to like boomer rock type shit. Like, what are the
Yeah.
comments? What are the comments if you went to Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss? I want to
Ooh,
see what
that's
the
good.
comments are on that one because that song
How
is
about you
fucking
look that
dog
up?
shit.
Because I was looking at the comments for Atomic Dog like a few months ago, and there was one guy which is like like a funk song from I think the '80s, maybe the late '70s, and someone just commented, "I know the coochie was good back then."
It was much purer.
I like the idea of like a like 15-year-old that's like mad
Oh,
at life. He's
fuck,
like, I
dude, they're
bet
all just
I was born
mourning
in
the guy who died. This
yeah,
isn't
Rich
funny
Homie Quan,
either.
yeah. Anyway, anyway, but I like the idea of like a 15-year-old that's like sort of mad at like his generation. It's like, I was born in the wrong generation. Even Coochie was better back
Yeah.
then.
This comment on Rock and Roll All Night. I remember the mid-70s, disco everywhere, got depressing. Then along came Kiss, and this song, instantly my favorite band.
Instantly my favorite.
Instantly,
band.
I was converted by Rock and Roll All Night.
I mean, even if you like Kiss, that can't be like, they have to
How
be your
is
favorite
that
band
like
because of
fucking Detroit Rock City? If it's like your the fourth song you've ever heard and you listen to Detroit Rock City, I get it. Rock and Roll All Night?
Yeah.
How does that happen? I did once, I don't know if I've told this story, but it's not really a story. But I was playing Dota with a buddy in high school once. I think it was like 2014 or something. And he would sing the chorus of Rock and Roll All Night legitimately without stopping for like 3 minutes. Like his ability to just commit to that, like to annoy me while we were playing, was unbelievable. Really, really good time.
Yeah. It is a lot of people saying that Kiss sucks, which is fair.
Yeah.
And
all I'm seeing is like R.I.P. Ace Frehley, which I get.
Yeah. For future reference, guys, if someone that was in the song died recently, it's really hard.
Yeah.
So
someone comments, I'm a kid and I love Kiss.
Yeah. So we're going to go through every Rich Homie Quan song and see if we can find comments that aren't talking about how sad people are that he died.
Oh, sorry. In USSR, we thought they are a Satanist and play crazy death metal because of their wicked face paint and stage names. I was very surprised when I learned their music is so light. It is pretty funny that their whole getup was fucking like, you know, shooting Halloween makeup out of a howitzer, and then most of their songs are just like, we rock to the store, we rock on the beach, we rock all day and every night, 24 hours a day.
Like you thought they were Gwar or something, but they're just
no, they dress like they're in
it's
Behemoth.
just glam rock, but like
and they're just like the women are hot and the rocks are rocking, and that's all they ever did. Except for their one good song about a guy
and me and my
dying in
dad
a car
always
crash.
listen to this.
This is rock when everything was fun.
Yeah.
I love this Kiss song. Kiss is the most awesomeness rock band in the universe.
Yeah, and then just like a bunch of schizophrenic people that comment things over and over again.
Yeah.
I miss the 80s and the 90s. Yeah. Bought this VHS. I don't know what is like what's
I
like
love
a
the
good
music of the Kiss.
I think because it can't be. I'm trying to think because I do want to start doing this. What's like a really shitty like early 2000s rap song that would be fun. Like one where the people that remember it fondly are like in their 50s now.
Look up look up something by Chingy. Right There by Chingy. That's a good one. Laffy Taffy, that's another really good.
Okay.
I think that's like 2006, but that's another like really shitty rap song from the 2000s.
Yeah. It's just like we go to each of them and it's just like someone who died is in each one of them.
I only remember Laffy Taffy because the guy rapping sounds like he's about to cry like the entire time. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, I do actually have a subreddit. It's Moraldilemmas.
Gotcha.
Here, let me send these because I'm not on my laptop right now.
You'll get there. I can just talk while you're sending them.
I believe in myself.
You guys should. If you're listening to this podcast, you should try the game Deadlock. I've been having a lot of fun with Deadlock.
All right, read the one I just sent.
I broke my commitment to no sexual intimacy before marriage with my girlfriend. Edit, because people think this. This is again Moral Dilemmas.
I hope she was breaking her promise too. Otherwise, there's going to be like a really big problem.
What's the problem?
Well, you know, like that. This is like something that she was like. That he's not just cheating on her, is what I mean.
Oh, so you think you think it needs to be like an equal cheating type situation?
Yeah, or like, I mean, something worse, because it's like, he says I and not we, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, read and
I
you will
would
learn.
have okay. I thought the issue was like he had already had sex before marriage. I don't know. Let's get into it. Edit. People think this is a religious issue, so I'll give more context. I'm a recovering sex addict. Once I start, I can't just fucking like a guy begging at the corner, like, anybody got any pussy?
Yeah. The great thing about sex is there's this like thing your body does that makes you ready to stop having it.
Can I get $5? I just want to go get a little bit of pussy.
Yeah.
Once I start, I can't stop. I think biologically there's.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
otherwise you're just sort of like mashing your soft dick there.
I have become some kind of sexual avatar that has bypassed the refractory period entirely. My body never stops producing semen. I don't run out.
Yeah. I have Bane's mask, but on my dick.
And my penis talks just like Tom Hardy.
There's just tubes leading into his pants.
Yeah. They're expecting one of us in the hotel room, brother.
Why is this guy a villain?
Yeah.
I don't know. We just really don't like him doing it. It's really gross.
Yeah. You have my permission to bust. I like the idea that he's got the mask on his face, but also on his.
Yeah,
on his
he's
got two Bane masks. One of them just looks like a diaper.
Yeah.
Once I start, I can't stop. I have ended past relationships to have sex with random women. I've been clean for 2.5 years. Aside from some slips with porn, my girlfriend knows all this and has her own share of sexual trauma. When we got frisky, I wasn't in the mood and wanted to stop, but felt powerless to do so. I felt disgusted, and I couldn't speak the whole time. Since then, I've been fighting back all sorts of urges. Okay, so that was the edit. We're going to get into the real post now. My girlfriend, 30 female, and I, 32 male, have been together for 7 months, and since the beginning we both agreed to no sexual intimacy until marriage, beyond hugging, cuddling, and holding hands. Can you not kiss?
I guess
Is that are you not allowed to kiss your girlfriend?
I guess you... I mean, that's what the marriage is.
Yeah.
Because
maybe they only installed that rule after Ace Frehley died. It was like a
okay. Because I'm curious what this is going to end up being, because it doesn't sound like he's... It sounds like the Christianity came after the sex addiction.
I would assume. That feels like something somebody would grab onto.
He became much more devout.
We're both Christians. We're both Christians and have had bad past experiences with sex. The relationship is going great, but a few nights ago we cuddled and it escalated to dry humping and tops off. In my girlfriend's words, we did everything except actual intercourse. Now we're doing a week of no contact to reflect and get advice for next steps. Babe, I'm sorry, we can't speak to each other because we dry humped with our tops off. This is the sort of thing that gets you kicked off the football team at BYU. Like, this is like a really serious sex scandal that occurs.
Yeah, I mean, they are just dry humping. I mean, yeah, Mormons get away with, like, more sex than this.
Yeah.
And they do, like, whatever it's called, like, wedding. It's not called wedding. That's what you do when you pee the bed. It's called something else. Soaking.
Yeah, soaking. In my girlfriend's words, we did everything except actual intercourse. Now we're doing a week of no contact to reflect and get advice for next steps. We're both pretty upset about this situation. For me, apart from my faith commitment, I broke my commitment to my girlfriend and vice versa. My girlfriend wants things to go back to how they were before, but I'm unsure if that's possible or even desirable. I'm struggling to trust myself, let alone my girlfriend. I don't want to have sex with someone I haven't yet decided to spend the rest of my life with. It is really funny to like I think the whole, like, no premarital sex thing is pretty funny in general. It is especially funny if you're a guy who is, like, already had tons of premarital sex.
Yeah.
Like, I think you're kind of past that, man.
Yeah.
You are past the point of never having had premarital sex. You said you ended relationships to have sex with random women, and now you're like, fuck, dude. Oh, I had consensual sex with someone I was in a monogamous relationship with. Is it over for me?
Also, like, not to be, but like, someone you're not sure if you want to like spend the rest of your life with. You're 32, she's 30. Like, not to say that like the clock's ticking, but like, you should have a pretty decent idea. Like,
It's wait, what?
no, I'm just saying that like he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person, but he's
Oh
like
yeah,
32
yeah,
years
yeah.
old.
I
And
see.
it's like,
Yeah,
you
it's
should
pretty
be
funny to do
forming
the,
that
the
idea.
commitment issues shtick
Yeah.
when you're in your fucking 30s. That is a very guy thing to do, I will say. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I have gray hairs, but I'm not sure yet. Like,
Yeah.
brother, get a fucking move on. Come on.
Yeah.
My girlfriend wants things to go back to how they were before, but I'm not sure if that's even possible or even desirable. I'm struggling to trust myself, let alone my girlfriend. I don't want to have sex with someone I haven't yet decided to spend the rest of my life with. To be clear, I have no plan to break up over this, but I'm questioning the foundation of the relationship and what I can do to strengthen it. Any advice is welcome, and I'd appreciate minimal religion bashing.
I mean, it doesn't sound particularly religious.
I don't know
Yeah.
how you do this without religion bashing, because like
Other than
the
just,
whole
like,
point of
saying-
this is that it stems from an incredibly stupid conflict in your faith. Like, you have already had premarital sex dozens of times, man. You don't
Yeah.
have a fucking like intact hymen or something.
I mean,
Like,
I guess
I
that's-
think you've crossed that line.
Yeah, I recently got a Mannheimen installed.
I've
I
got a
think-
man hymen.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this isn't religious because he's just like, I'm recovering from my sex addiction, which I guess maybe my perspective might be warped because my first introduction to the idea of a sex addiction was that South Park episode, where they just talk
I've
about how
never
it's
seen an episode of South Park, actually.
it's just about how it's like a
Not-
stupid thing for just men that fuck a lot.
Yeah, no,
It's
it is.
about, like,
It is complete.
Bill
I
Clinton
don't
and
know.
Tiger Woods.
Sorry for
Um,
trampling on other men's lived experiences, but if you have a sex
No, it's
addiction,
okay.
like,
I
come
also like the other
Come on.
subreddits this guy is in because you would assume that like because he doesn't actually seem particularly religious. So he's in r/K-pop help for questions about identifying
K-pop
K-pop
help.
albums and looking
got
for
a
new
K-pop
stuff there.
addiction.
Yeah, ex-vegans, which we might have to take a look at. r/homeless, but it looks like he's just giving advice. So I guess
He was
good.
triggered by going on r/x vegans because he thought it said sex vegans and it reminded him of
sex
having
vegan, yeah. He's
Tofu
on
and
News
pussy
Question-
tonight, Queen. You want to go? You want to
Um,
have some tofu and sex?
Yeah. Honestly, this guy. The funniest thing is that this guy seems like a pretty well balanced person outside of this. Like he's talking about
Seems like
how
he quits things a lot. I don't
yeah.
know.
Well, that is true. He was talking on r/, what is it, like no stupid questions about how he's been balding and he just buzz cuts now. Have you ever looked at the r/bald subreddit? Because it's like people point it out a lot, but that is like the only positive like some of the most prominent like positive masculinity is looking at that subreddit because it's just men that are just like you look at the pictures and like they've somehow not let go, like they just and it takes an entire subreddit to convince them, but I think that that's great.
Good for them.
Yeah, no.
Where the fuck is Griffin, dude? This guy.
I think he's shaving his head. 'Cause he's gonna go- I was yeah. I wonder if
I'm gonna get into this because he's annoying the fuck out of me. I proposed that we record it at 6 p.m. Eastern time today,
Great
and he says
concept.
no. Can we do a little bit earlier? And I said okay, sure, I can do 5:30. And then I say, actually, you know what? One of my errands got postponed. I can do 5 if you guys want. And Griffin says no. Let's keep it between 5:30 and 6 because my friend is coming over to drop something off, and it is currently 5:56 p.m. And he has not started. He is still waiting. I'm gonna kick his
my
fucking
thing
ass.
Would it be ethical for gay relatives to date? Just saw two guys dating that look identical, and they got a
Would
DNA
it be ethical
test.
for Griff relatives to date?
Yeah, just saw two guys dating that look identical, and they got a DNA test to see if they were related. They said if they were related, they would be devastated. But I'm wondering how unethical or immoral. Wait, so you just saw? I guess you saw like a you just saw two guys in the park and they're saying like, "Let's get a DNA test." Oh, I would be so devastated if we were related. Um, Obviously, within a straight relationship, the main concerns are with any children that may come out of the relationship and potential defects. But with a gay or lesbian couple, there's no biological children involved, so no harm, no foul. Still, it would be strange for sure, but morally speaking, my perspective on this is is there anyone else you think you could date, maybe? Because that's
I
like,
I think
I
it's
think that
just weird. It's just weird.
it's weird,
Don't
yeah.
be doing that.
Yeah, no, it's like, I think that just shows that you're not very creative. It's like,
It's
oh,
like the
wow,
shit that like European royals 400 years ago did. Don't fucking do it.
yeah, but they did
Bad
that like
idea.
out of necessity
I
to
guess
like keep
not
it.
including the gay stuff. I don't think they got gay married
They
in
might have
like
done that on accident. You saw
Habsburg,
those
Spain.
wigs. Yeah.
They might have done it by accident.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it takes a while to get like all those clothes
Yes.
off, and once they're off, like you get just gonna put them back on, you know?
Yeah, King Ferdinand
Someone
allegedly had an attendant executed
Oh
asking
yeah.
for asking why he was dressed so butch that day.
Oh, here's someone says, "Isn't this just the history of European royalty?" Which is no, they didn't. They famously weren't gay.
The gay part I think was out of that. I don't think that was the
Yeah,
history of European
I
royalty.
don't think they got gay married to each other. I think that
I,
would
I think
that
this
was
person probably should have read the post because the genetic concerns were clearly addressed. It was just the
yeah.
European weird concerns that are still
I
up
mean,
in the air.
European royal. That was like people like point to the Habsburgs like that's like a failure of inbreeding. That's like the most successful inbreeding there's ever been.
That's
Like
about
they
as good as you're
conquered
gonna
Europe
get.
with that.
I think that's about as good as you're gonna get.
That's as yeah. Or like it's them and then like fucking XL bullies. The two pillars of
I don't know. I don't think XL bullies are successful, man. Those things die like all the time.
yeah, so do the Habsburgs, but they're everywhere.
I don't know that that counts as a success. Now this is so fucked up because I am actually trying to think of like, has there ever been like someone who was inbred but goated?
I mean probably like I don't know, probably like most people before the year 1500 to some degree.
It is. I am not to mock the death of a young girl who died 150 years ago. It is pretty funny that Darwin ended up having a kid who died due to like inbreeding disorders because
Oh
you
yeah.
feel like if anybody would have been on top of that and known, it would have been him.
Well, he was
Like
that's,
if there's
he was still
anybody who
working on
had
his-
the right idea
he was still
in regards
working on
to
the
that.
theory. You know, when he had that kid, that probably helped. It's not like
I feel like if
it's
you're
not-
good at noticing patterns and you're at all familiar with European history, which I'm assuming Charles fucking Darwin was, you can look at that and go, hey, maybe it's kind of a fucking stupid idea.
No,
Maybe
he
it's a
was
bad
ju-
idea. Maybe it's
he was looking at he was on the Galapagos Islands. He didn't have time for any of that. He was
yeah, no, there's like you know that like picture that goes around where it's like the fucking
Goatsy?
no.
That's Charles Darwin.
The woman who's like, I have to finish this episode. In fact, this whole season. And like the kid is just like drinking like gasoline and thinking
Yeah.
like water. It's like that, but it's like Charles Darwin who's like, I have to finish this Galapagos turtle. In fact, this entire genus. And then his like fucking like inbred 6-year-old is like biting bits of wood off of their house.
My grandfather told me that he was like he was a doctor in the South for like a few years, and he told me that with inborn children, there's a 50% chance that the child comes out horrifically disabled, but another 50% chance that the child is a genius.
I don't think it's a 50% chance. I think you're lying to me. Or I think you were lied to.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually think that they would come out a
Yes, you
genius.
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did not believe him. I was that was the MK Ultra grandpa, so I don't know, maybe he was doing MK Ultra to me. Here, let me or do you want to read one?
Yeah, I'll read one. This is backed out of paying women for oral sex. Am I morally wrong for this? I have never been more sure that the person writing this post is awful. Just from the title. That fucking...
You don't understand. The women I was paying for oral sex, they were really in need of the money. They were.
Sometimes
they
you
were
do
ho-
get posts where the
were
title
homeless.
seems awful. And
You don't want me
then
giving money to the homeless?
the title seems awful. And then you read it and the post is fine. Anyway, this is backed out of paying a woman for oral sex. Am I morally wrong for this? This is something that still haunts me to this day. That does make me laugh because this is the exact type of experience that you do just randomly remember 4 years down the line and you have to, like, white-knuckle your countertop because you think about what a bad person you were. Like, fuck, remember when you did that when you're just, like, doing the dishes or something?
Mm-hmm.
6 years ago, I met a woman on a dating app, Tinder. Likely place to meet a woman. She said she needed to get back to work and would give oral for money. I ended up meeting up with her, but instantly when I got there, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I told her I would give her the money still. She thanked me and even offered to pay me back the... Oh! Wait, what the fuck? This guy's a good person?
Yeah, you were
Holy
so
shit, it actually happens! That's fucking crazy, man.
You put your cards on the table, and they were.
I was positive. I was positive. She thanked me and even offered to pay me back the money when she got paid again from her job. I was so embarrassed and ashamed that I eventually just blocked her number. The guilt and shame basically comes from engaging in prostitution. Something I hold. Well, if she didn't suck your dick, I kind of think you didn't do that, man. I think that, this is the most obviously moral choice you could make in this scenario.
I guess he was going. I mean, wouldn't the most? I guess like, if the scenario is like you're standing there across from her, I guess his issue is that he was like on his way to do it.
Yeah, but like, fucking, you made the right call.
Yeah,
it's not like you fucking like thought about running over a dog with your car and decided at the last second not to. Like, this was a mutual agreement and you decided to do the right thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
The guilt and shame basically comes from engaging in prostitution, something I hold strong values against, and I feel like I crossed the line.
I mean, clearly not strong values.
I don't know if it fucking stopped him strong enough.
Yeah, but medium values maybe. You don't have to. You can only have so many strong values.
I know a lot of women hold strong values against this too. I've done some research online, and a lot of women deem paying for sex of any sort a deal breaker. I didn't do it, but it still fucks with my mind that I even considered it. During that time period years ago, I wasn't in the right mind state. I didn't want to live. I was extremely depressed, lonely, and again, not thinking with a clear mind state. I never thought in all my years that I would gravitate towards paying a woman for sexual service, but I did. But you didn't, man!
Yeah.
You made the right call! I feel like a creep at times and carry immense shame. Is this something that I should be telling future partners or keep it to myself? I mean, I don't think you need to
Yes, you
tell
should open
them,
up with
but
this.
I don't think it's like a deal breaker to be like, yeah, I was incredibly depressed and I wasn't thinking straight and I still ended up doing the right thing in the end. Like, no, you're good, man!
I like the idea that he's gonna like have to tell this to like it's an STD, is that he was just like very I always like this because it's like well, I was really depressed and I wanted to kill myself. Am I a really bad person? And then someone's gonna be like, yeah, no, you are.
Should have gone through with it, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, go through with it right now.
Yeah.
No,
there's this
fine.
one guy who tries to tell them that this is actually a green flag, but he says, dude, you're a big free flag.
Bragging about this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I give money to the hookers and I don't even get my dick sucked. Actually, this guy should link up with Mr. Beast, and he should be in charge of a new Mr. Beast video.
The last guy to give a woman $100 to have sex and then not have sex with her gets $1 million.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't. That's not structurally.
It's just a bunch of guys getting their dick sucked in a Mr. Beast video. It's like, I thought that this would. I didn't think this would work or whatever's going on. Oh, here's one. Is participating in fat fetishism morally wrong? I was scrolling down Twitter and found a post saying that fat fetishists participate in objectification, which is morally wrong. This was specifically about fictional fat fetishism, like as in cartoons, but I don't really care if you discuss the moral dilemma of the real thing here. Also, it could be considered cruel because weight gain leads to bad health. I would say more, but I'd like to hear the idea soon. So the part about this I like is that it's about cartoons. Like, the Fairly Odd Parents are so unhealthy by being blown up to the size of a fucking blimp.
Dude, I'm having a serious moral pains because I jerked my wiener to pornography of Princess Zelda being too fat to fit through a door.
Yeah.
Can somebody please help me?
you're jerking off to a woman's pain, not being able to fit through a door. Her pain is what brings you joy, and I think you need to reflect on that, just for maybe just a sec. What else is this person? I'm gonna look up. I don't know if I look up fat, it's just gonna be people saying it's like, is it morally wrong that I fat shame my my 3-year-old daughter? Here's another one. Is it ethical to milk women for cheese? Indeed, on the condition that a concerned woman is a consenting adult, and that
Did you say milk them for cheese?
Yeah,
that's possible.
I mean, you get the milk and then make the cheese.
I never thought about that.
You were just thinking,
really
you were imagining just like like string cheese coming out.
No, I don't know. It couldn't. I mean, I guess it makes sense that anything that could produce milk can also produce cheese, but
yeah,
I really never thought about it.
Showing Andrea Dworkin writes a lot about this.
Yeah, Andrew on the ignorance of female cheese.
Yeah,
the dairy dilemma.
The dairy dilemma.
Anyway, I wanted to. Oh, sorry. Do you want to read this one still, or is it over?
No, it's fine. No, that was it basically.
Ex-wife is a vengeful psychopath. I recently found out she was the office whore and a collector of rings. Oh, dude, that fucking sucks. This guy worked at Minas Morgul. Really tragic.
He was fucking Sonic.
Anytime his wife cheated, he would just grab his chest and go, ah, and like rings explode out of him.
Well, you opened up
Baby, I need you to stop
his...
putting spike pits in our house.
Yeah. He opened up DeviantArt and saw his wife just fucking like so many different guys, like, Bowser, the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, just like so many different characters. And he was like, I can't believe you've done this to me.
So my ex-wife is fitting with the theme. My ex-wife is a true monster. Convert narcissist. Nope. Converted to narcissism. Yeah, I was raised Catholic, but my wife was a narcissist, and she's way more serious about the faith. So I converted because it was really important to her.
Oh, covert narcissist.
Yeah. He meant covert, but I love the idea of a convert narcissist. Yeah, no,
I thought
like you get taken to a baptism, but instead of having your head in the water, you just stare at your own reflection in the pool.
Yeah. No, put it in. I'm not going to do it. Put it in. Since you think it's so great.
Convert narcissist with borderline personality disorder, and I believe psychopathy. She destroyed me after I uncovered her affair with a coworker. This ended in me being arrested for something she explicitly asked me to do for her. HR said she said situation, so I took a plea deal. I think HR said it was a he said, she said situation is what he's trying to say. So I took a plea deal. She used police to harass it. She's just got like cops and Pokeballs hanging around her belt. Yeah.
I'm just imagining this guy's like Dr. Eggman following her around in like a little, in like that little pod, like swinging like a ball on a chain at her.
Yeah, police harassment sets are honestly slept on. I feel like in the current meta, we're gonna see like a big reinvestment in those.
I don't know why, but just the idea of a guy after like 4 months after a divorce, he just like he grows his mustache and starts looking like way more like Dr. Eggman with this is what you
He's
want?
Like, how are you this shape? Like, this isn't a fat guy shape. This shouldn't be possible.
Yeah.
Why are your feet so long?
Oh, yeah.
The accusation was that 2 years before our marriage ended, I grabbed her butt in the kitchen and it was unwanted. This was after she reached down my pants to grab me. Thankfully, the police dropped the case, but not after calling friends and family to inquire about the accusation. She also disseminated a document of her accusations against me to friends and family, including the parents of our children's friends. Last month, I was contacted by her current lovers, the same one I ended the marriage of the affair with, wife. She is terrified of my ex-wife and is careful when she leaves her homes alone, despite a continent away from her. All right, man.
Wait, who's terrified of the ex-wife?
The wife of the man she is cheating with, who apparently lives on a different continent, but is worried she's gonna fucking take Southwest to come murder her.
Maybe they're in Istanbul, and that's like not very far.
Hey guys.
It's like a Gibraltar Strait situation.
Yeah. No, one's on one side of Gibraltar and the other one's in Morocco.
Are you guys talking about the oceans?
Yeah,
One's on one side of Gibraltar, the other one's on the other.
yeah. I mean, one's a sea, one's an ocean. Or
What's the
Gibraltar.
fucking difference?
You get the point. Well, see, this is where you need to live, and you need to listen and learn and grow and adapt.
To the Gibraltarese people?
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Anyway,
sounds like a Star Trek race.
yeah.
Mhm.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi guys.
We're reading about
Yeah,
moral
I'm in the
dilemmas.
middle of something.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll tell my tale when you're done, please.
All right. I am also scared of my ex-wife, as she can easily afford to hire someone to murder me and lacks a conscience. I got a lot of closure, but I also learned the identity of other affair partners of my wife during our marriage. One affair partner I have the entire name of, as he was a close coworker of my ex-wife, and he has a wife. I know finding out your spouse is a cheater is awful, but not knowing also compounds the harm when you do find out. Should I contact this partner's wife and tell her what information I have gathered, despite the hell I will pay if my ex-wife finds out it was me?
Oh, Gus, can you please read this guy's username?
His username is Divorceamon.
Holy fucking shit.
All right,
great.
this does sound like a pretty terrible situation. I've got to be honest. Assuming this is
Yeah.
all honest, and this guy is not having a complete fucking breakdown.
Yeah.
I'm seeing in his post history that he was awarded majority custody. Which, if you are
Yeah.
winning, if you are winning in that scenario, I feel pretty.
Yeah,
safe.
if you're a man, that means that
And important, he did learn to spell covert narcissist instead of convert narcissist.
Mhm.
Cool.
And
So,
he
let's
went to
make it some
Thailand,
progress.
but it was on accident. So
What?
I mean,
Shit,
that's
he
one of his
did.
posts. As an
What do you mean,
accidental
like it was a
tourist, I love
layover?
Thailand. Yeah, he
I
said
don't know.
as an accidental tourist, I love Thailand.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's all good. But yeah, I Divorce him on is a great username. Anyway,
Okay, Griffin.
I like
What's
it
your
a lot.
story?
So I was my friend is moving and he wanted to get rid of his piano keyboard, so I asked if I could have it. And then he said he was going to be here about an hour and a half ago. And he just showed up and I didn't want him to help me move it into my apartment because if he did, he would have to hang out with me and I wouldn't be able to be the best person on this podcast,
Yeah.
everyone's favorite guy. So I just lugged this gigangus 88 key keyboard up 5 flights of stairs.
You couldn't have said like, yeah, I would appreciate the help, but also I have to hop on my recording right after because you were an hour and a half late.
I am bound
didn't
to
want
make
to. I didn't
sure-
want to bring it up.
Okay, that's okay. You do you. Anyway,
Wait,
you are going to use it to play Justin Bieber songs.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yep,
Justin
you're gonna
Bieber
play
doesn't
Baby,
even
Baby,
make
Baby.
music. He makes fucking girls screaming, crying. So I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
play
and that's
them.
what you're gonna play. That's what you're gonna
No,
play.
it's not.
That's what
No,
you're
it's
gonna
not.
do
No,
to
it's not.
girls.
It would be.
Yes,
It would
is.
actually be
Yes, it is.
literally
Yes, it is.
impossible.
Yes, it is. Yes,
for
it
me
is.
to
Yes,
play
it is.
such
Yes,
a
it is.
thing
Yes, it is.
Because
Yes,
of Justin
it's
Bieber's
literally your
lack of
favorite thing. It's
musical
literally
theory
the only
knowledge.
thing you practice. It's your favorite thing in the world. You hyperfixate on it.
I do hyperfixate on it. On how much I
And also
fucking
Taylor
hate
Swift.
They call you the Justin Bieber of terrifying women
What? Huh?
because you're so talented at it and you're so beautiful.
it because you're a fucking gay girl.
Yeah, 'cause you're a gay girl.
It's just, you're not like particularly good at it or anything. Everyone just hates you, and you have an annoying haircut and a whiny voice.
I think bowl cuts went extinct, which is. Have you seen anyone else with a bowl cut? I think it might
I
be
used to have a
because we're
bowl
not-
cut when I was.
I mean, yeah, used
10
to,
or
but then
11.
they were hunted.
Yeah, they
for-
really did phase it out, huh?
I mean, there's like
It
the
wasn't
Edgar
because
cut.
of Justin, right? The backlash to Justin,
I think that might have been part of it. I think it's
It's certainly
where everyone
possible.
just realized it was kind of ugly.
maybe it's because we aren't like hanging out in middle schools anymore, and we're not middle schoolers anymore.
I do
I'm
I
not.
do remember when I was in middle school there was one kid who came in with a bowl cut and like he was like noticeably bummed. Like he could tell the barber fucked his shit up. He was like, I don't
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You know,
when
I
you're
had
getting-
one too.
especially when if you're a grown up, you just like, I don't know, you buzz your head if you get a really fucked up haircut or you get a different haircut a week or two later. But when you're a kid, you're stuck.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no one's No one's trying to get with you if you're a kid. Hopefully. Maybe that's like a defense mechanism. Because if you're,
Against pedophiles?
Yeah, against pedophiles, it's like,
I don't think they really care about
you
your
can't have too much
haircut.
flag, lest a pedophile.
I think they care mostly about your age
Yeah.
and what you got down there.
Yeah. Griffin, you want to read one of these moral dilemmas?
Yeah.
I'll tell you if it's one that we've read yet.
Okay. Have you read this one? Is participating in fat fetishism morally wrong?
Yes, we
Oh
did.
yeah, no, we read that one. Can you read the one about
Yeah.
Uncle Tom's Cabin?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were waiting for someone who's allowed to say Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Yeah, you're the one that's
Yeah,
allowed
me.
to do
Because
that.
I've read the book.
Yeah.
My great-grandmother left me her edition. Oh, I wrote this. My great-grandmother left me her edition of Uncle Tom's Cabin. Edit.
Uncle
I
Braun's
left out-
cabin.
Uncle
Mhm.
Uncle
Braun's
LeBron cabin.
Uncle LeBron's cabin.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Yeah, I'm a
that's
little
it.
bit worried. That's towing up right to a line.
Edit. I left out personal context
The
here.
book is up. The only difference in like
Charlie,
the 2026
be
reprint
careful.
is it's just called Unc Tom's Cabin. There's no
Yeah.
other difference.
No,
Out
Uncle
of,
has
out of a
cabin.
very misguided effort to get kids to
Nah,
read more.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
find out that Robin DiAngelo was
Unc
somehow
has a
involved.
cabin.
Yeah. The new version of the book is just Unc Tom's cabin is crazy.
Yeah. It's devious work.
Yeah, Unc Tom's Cabin. Nah, nah, doing it for free is devious work.
Fuck, dude. Come on.
The work itself isn't devious, but the fact that we aren't getting paid is devious.
I think the work is pretty. I think.
That
Well, I guess
too.
it depends on what like they're not like doing.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
not going to finish the sentence.
You're gonna say
think I'm
what they
done.
were doing wasn't like that bad or physically intense.
I was going to say it depends on your definition of devious, and then I realized that I should not continue in this direction in any way, shape, or form.
Sure, I guess. I mean, some of them did just like cook and stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it was fine.
It wasn't fine that they were made to do it, but like the act itself is fine. You know.
That just reminds me of that men's rights or that men's rights post where the guy thought that that the masters had to cook all the food for the slaves.
I thought you meant. I thought you were talking about how they do the fucking gay dinner at the Masters Golf and they make Tiger Woods cook all the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm laughing really hard at like an RG3 tweet that goes like I must be reading Uncle LeBron's Cabin right now, the way he's showing all these lessers that he's still the master.
Yep. So true. Edit. I left out personal context here, which is that much of my family is quite racist. I judge the possession of the book too heavily on that. Maybe my great-grandmother wasn't so bad for her time, but her airport was literally fined and ordered to hire a ratio of black people because she refused initially. Her airport. She is quoted in a local newspaper stating that the black people asking for jobs have no skills. And I'm not directly quoting because what she actually said would be unacceptable to write today. Anyway, here's the actual post. My parents raised me to treat everyone equally. I grew up in a very white, affluent town. Fast forward to a few years ago when I started dating my black husband. This was suddenly an issue to my family. My grandparents at first said they no longer wanted to be part of my life. My parents said they would support me, but didn't realize why I couldn't have just ended up with a white guy and made everything easier. My parents eventually came around. Everyone living in my family loves my husband now. To say it wasn't a ridiculous journey would be a lie. The first time he visited my grandparents' home, my grandma had placed dolls, figurines depicting black people around the house. It has an effort to be accepting and inclusive.
What?
That was not
my
the effort.
fucking
Yeah, no,
god,
that was not the
dude,
intent.
no.
Oh God, that is because at first I thought this was funny because Uncle Tom's Cabin is like an anti-slavery book, and like the term Uncle Tom is just because like racist people like would mock the character. But no, this so I thought it was like, of course your grandma isn't racist for having Uncle Tom's Cabin. It's an it's an anti-slavery book, and I see this and it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
It's like literally like the family from Get Out, like fucking
Yeah.
like point for point.
The family from Get Out was more subtle.
Yeah, is for them. Do you think for her this woman's great grandmother, Uncle Tom's Cabin was like the room for her, where she's like, look, it's so bad, it's good. No, we're gonna read it again.
What if? Do you think anyone? They do like a rep screening of that Brie Larson movie Room about a woman who gets kidnapped, and there are people in the crowd who think it's The Room, and they go woo, and they throw spoons at the screen.
Just getting violently kidnapped. It was like, you're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, this is funny as fuck. Whoever made this must have been so fucking stupid.
They must have been on drugs when they made this book.
Her accent is so weird. Like, what even is that?
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
Tommy Wiseau looks like a girl in this movie. A beautiful actress.
Beautifully girl. This actually horrified my husband and surprised me, as I didn't know she had them. They perpetuated racist stereotypes, but we realized she was trying to be kind. I viewed the book as adjacent to this gesture. Like, it was great then, but isn't now. People commenting that I'm dumb, you're correct about the subject. I am at an elementary level. I'm trying to do better. I've reread the book, and I see both arguments still. I do see it for its good intentions and good mark on history. I really am trying to avoid stumbling into the same way my grandmother kept saying colored people. I am overly cautious about the subject. So my mother is going through her things because she is moving soon. She is giving me school and childhood items. This has really increased since we recently bought a house. She found the book, Uncle Tom's Cabin, and saw that my great-grandmother had written a note in it saying that it was for me, the date, and that the book made a huge impression on her growing up, and she wanted me to have it. It also has writing
made a
from
huge
her father.
Impression on her. Was she pro-slavery before she?
Oh, wait, no, it sounds like
really changed my perspective.
It sounds like the. Wait, okay, so. Okay,
these are the great grandparents. So these are not.
Yeah, no, there's 3 generations going on.
It's a generation, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So her grandparents said they no longer wanted her to be part of their life because of the black husband. My parents said they would support me, but didn't realize why I couldn't have just. So the parents are a little racist. The grandparents eventually came around. Okay, so everyone loves the husband, and the way that the grandparents came around was with the figurines, and then okay. I'm like trying to work all this out.
Sure. 4 generations because she's there.
Yeah.
I do vaguely remember reading it as a child. I get an icky feeling with the book, like I do seeing any sort of old propaganda depicting black people. Her saying that about like the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
I think that to my great grandmother, it was probably eye-opening in a good way. Should I see it as a good piece of family history? Right now, I see it as a reminder that my family should have continued to read more about slavery, racism, stereotypes, etc. My great-grandmother is deceased. My grandfather recently passed away. I want to keep family items more than ever, but is this bad to keep? And then
her great-grandmother read Uncle Tom's Cabin, but still like said the N-word in the newspaper when asked about hiring people at the airport.
This comment is awesome. Twister723 says, I had a copy and loved it. Katrina took it.
Bummer.
This was
talking to people who are like, oh, we had to sleep in the dome for 2 weeks. And this guy's like, yeah, I lost my copy of Uncle Tom's Cabin. Shit is so fucked up. This fucking world is so terrible.
Yeah. This is like a wild ride because at first I thought it's like, okay, wait, so it's your great-grandparents being racist, that's why you don't want it. But then the grandparents came around, everyone that's alive came around, and it turns out that this person doesn't realize, they're saying that this is like propaganda, apparently not realizing that Uncle Tom's Cabin is actually like an anti-slavery book.
So it's fine.
I think, yeah. I really like the idea of this. Grandma
it's really not a moral dilemma.
Grandma thinking it's so bad it's good. Grandma just like smoking opium and reading it the way that you like get high and watch like fucking like
stupid
Family
movies.
Guy. Yeah. I would love to be left such a family.
How did none of us get to Uncle Tommy Wiseau's cabin?
Oh,
I feel like that was the most obvious one.
That's what the grandma called it. Yeah,
that's what the grandma called it.
Yeah,
she didn't even know.
So
let's think of some quotes from the yeah. "Oh, hi, Mark," and followed by the line, "I'm selling you."
Yeah. Just, hi, slave.
Hi, slave.
Oh, hi, slave.
Oh, hi, slave.
No, never mind.
Whatever your
It's
current
not
feelings are, it's a very important literary work of its time. Keep it for now, and you can decide later if it's worth passing on.
She
It's
should
just,
keep it,
yeah, I mean,
right?
why not? It's an old book.
Yeah, this guy writing from her great
Um,
grandma, and it sounds like
yeah,
and your great great grandpa. So
yeah.
might as well keep it.
What if the grandma was reading it and then
You
like,
should
what
you
if
should
she had
fucking hollow it out. You should hollow it out and keep fucking pot reefer in there. That would be cool.
what if how he had Uncle Tom's cabinet keeping a gun in
Like,
there?
no one's gonna fucking open it.
Yeah, to impress the other guys at your college dorm. It's like, look at this dude.
Yeah.
Hollowing out
why-
Uncle Tom's cabin and keeping like a flintlock pistol.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea what I've got stored in this VHS tape of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Yeah. I like to imagine that like the grandma was like reading it, like she was like at the airport that I guess she owned. You know, she's
Yeah,
just
that
like
made no
reading
sense.
it. And then
She owned an
like
airport?
she like opened the book initially, and then it was like it was going to make her stop being racist, but then a black guy came up and he was like, "Hey, are you hiring?" And then she got like so mad that she threw the book away.
I like to think that like she didn't even really need to like read the book and absorb the words on the page. It just kind of works like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction, where you crack it open and it just bathes your face in golden light. And you're like,
Yeah,
I'm
brown
not a
light.
Klansman anymore.
Yeah. Gus, do you want to read the one that I just sent? This one's really good.
Oh no. My partner used the N-word and I can't stop thinking about it.
My partner just got this book from their
Sorry,
great
fuck.
grandmother.
I shouldn't be laughing at the first sentence of this post, but I'm
No,
laughing
no, you
really
should.
hard.
No,
Okay,
you should.
this
It's
is the
good.
title of this post is my partner used the N-word and I can't stop thinking about it. My male 24 partner non-binary 24.
Well,
It's
it's
like
NB24, and we don't know what that N stands for.
like the same way like you know, like when you find out Aiden Ross is Jewish, you kind of just go like, oh, I didn't know they made Jewish guys like that.
Yeah,
I see non-binary here, and I'm like, I didn't know they made
I didn't know they
non-binaries
made,
like that.
I think that I know some non-binaries who, when you read the rest of the sentence, I do know people like this.
Okay, all right. My male 24 partner, non-binary 24, let the soft, not hard N-word slip a few days ago. We are both white. They said it while messing with our dog. And it's one of those posts that, like, I want to think it might be fake, but it's too specific.
No, yeah, it's
This
way
is
too
something.
specific.
You know how like some people say that like you're
My white
people in-
non-binary sock called our dog the N-word.
like well you know how some like blue sky type of peoples will say that your whiteness kind of supersedes your being queer. I think this post is proof that it's true.
Yeah.
You just mess around with the dog, you get riled up, you say the N-word. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're not binary or not. It happens to
God.
everyone.
Yeah. Well, messing with our dog and squaring up with him. So
It's the way they were
obviously,
messing with the dog, calling it the N.
Calling
Like
it the
instead of like, instead of like,
my
instead of,
partner
like,
accidentally sprayed our dog with a fire hose.
like sent the dog halfway across the apartment. Instead of like jumping up and down and like raising your arms to mess with the dog, you just look at the dog straight in the eye and then just say the N-word at it.
and squaring up with him. So obviously, it wasn't in hateful context, but I still have an extreme problem with this word being used at all by white people. They immediately caught themselves, regretted it, and apologized. How does that word enter your consciousness when you're playing with a dog?
Playing with a dog.
Okay, this shouldn't matter. What
I know, but it's
color
that's
is
still,
the
like, such a
dog's
weird-
fur?
I don't know. I
What
wanna know
color
how
is
they
the
were
dog's
playing.
fur?
Were they like pretending to be a gangsta and like,
Yeah.
mug the dog?
Yeah.
Was it like maybe like you do that thing like you know how like sometimes like you're playing with a pet and you'll change song lyrics to be about your pet? Like
Yeah.
sometimes like when I'm playing with like my
Oh.
girlfriend's dog and I'll sing like Slayer's Angel of Death, but I'll go like infamous puppy. Angel of Dog, like that.
Shame on a puppet.
Maybe she was doing
yeah,
that with like
he's
Gangsta's
singing, like, he's doing like
Paradise.
Black Skinhead or there. Sorry.
They were doing like Black Fur Dog or something like that, and they got a little bit tripped up.
How long you play with yarn? All day, kitty.
Yeah. I was shocked and exclaimed how wrong that was. They know how wrong it is. They explained that a new friend they've been spending a lot of time around uses it, so it was stuck in their head.
I'm just imagining this non-binary person is friends with like a 65-year-old black guy.
If this is true, it has to be their first black friend ever.
Yeah.
Like, this is not something that happens if you grew up around black people. I've never ran into that issue.
Like, you would assume it's like a black nerd or something, but it's just like a...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They
just
explained
like
that a new...
pictures from like O Block of a bunch of people pointing guns at like the camera, and then there's like someone that looks like a fucking Tumblr webcomic in there.
Jesus Christ. It's like that picture of Chris Stuckman, you know the one?
Yeah. There was a guy. It's a really funny. I'll try to find it and send it to you. But there's a guy this like Jewish kid that I knew when I was in high school that would just like, I knew him from like when I did like theater at the Jewish Community Center, and he was like always really nice and like calm. And then I saw him like 4 years later, and he was just like posting pictures with like holding up guns to cameras, and like he was the only white guy in the picture with them.
Fuck, that's
Really
so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so it was stuck in their vocabulary a little bit too much. I am unsure of this friend's racial background.
A little bit too much.
That means they had been saying it just outside, like away from the partner.
Yeah.
They had been saying the N-word. Their I guess non-binary blurred friend gave them the pass.
Yeah.
I am unsure of this friend's racial background, but considering he is white passing, I am not okay with this either. I was shocked to learn.
Oh, he knows. They know the friend.
Yeah. I was shocked to hear about the friend's use of it. I freaked and said that this friend was also wrong in saying such a thing. I'm really disappointed, but I'm not sure what to do. I don't know how seriously to take this obligatory, my partner and I have no issues other than this, our life is great, yada yada. Am I making too big of a deal or not enough? Should I speak with them about it again? It could be interpreted as a one-time accident, but I don't know how to deal with this considering I've always believed it's easier to watch what comes out of your mouth rather than let extremely hateful words slip. I never, in a million years, would have imagined this coming out of their mouth. It's never happened before, and I have seen no history of them or anyone they usually associate with using this word. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
I do understand where he's coming from, because it is just a very jarring thing to have happen. But
Yeah.
you just gotta let it go.
Yeah, I like that it was while playing with the dog, because it's like, how do you
that's the funniest thing in the world.
What do you say? You don't say, like, what do you say when it's like, is like,
Yeah, when you're like
who's
play
that?
fighting
Who's
with your
that?
dog, I really don't like say anything.
Yeah, but when
just
you
play
do
with
say
the
something,
rope.
you make it count.
Yeah.
You really make it count.
Do you guys see this person's one other post?
I think it's
In r/relationship advice. Seeing through a possibility of getting better. Does it actually get better? And this post has been removed.
I'm
Oh,
gonna look at
no.
the comments.
So much for
his
no other
comment.
issues.
Well, I mean, this could have been the straw that broke the camel's back, man. I mean, it irrevocably changes your relationship with another person to realize they're the kind of person who says the N-word to their dog.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh
just
my
playing with your
God.
dog, just going like, "You fucking Jew, I hate you."
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you want to get that ball, homo.
Oh, wow.
Weird.
Someone says, I like this person says, unless the dog got offended, it's fine.
It'd be really funny if the dog just started whining and like walked into the corner. Like
Yeah.
the dog knew.
Yeah, the way that like whenever you fucking like roll up a newspaper around a dog, it like, cowers a bit sometimes.
Sure.
Whenever you say the
Like when the smoke, like they react like the
N-word.
smoke alarm going off, they get really scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the partner says, "You know, it reminds me of the smoke alarm going off."
Jesus, man.
Yeah. have fun not feeling ashamed or embarrassed bringing this dummy around black people. I mean, yeah, that is the thing. Is it's like even if this isn't like it technically didn't hurt anyone. If that's that's a if that's
Yeah,
something
it's
that
just
you're
something you
bothered
always
by,
have to be on the lookout for.
yeah, that's like yeah, it's like, I think it's fair to be pretty shocked, especially if they've never used it before and don't have any legitimate reason to use it. It sounds like
Implying
you're
there's
in
a
shock.
legitimate reason to use the N-word.
Yeah, to tactically
Uh,
deploy it. I really want to know more about this person's relationship. I really want to know. I guess I
I
hate
want
that
to
Yeah.
that
know.
fucking post was deleted. The possibility of it getting better. Um, do they? Yeah, what do they comment? Oh, okay, wait. So, oh no, never mind. I thought this person was going to describe their. Yeah, no,
Can I read
I
one?
really.
I
Yeah,
don't. I don't
please.
care about this person anymore. They're nothing to
I
me.
know.
Is it
I'll care
immoral
about
to
them
be
for
an?
the rest of
Is
my
it
life.
immoral to be an online spellcaster? If you think it's a load of nonsense, is it immoral to be an online spellcaster if you think it's a load of nonsense and you're only doing it so you can make money off of people without providing a service? This is under the assumption that people give you money and you do absolutely nothing other than send off some automated replies that make them feel like you have read their email and done a spell.
I think that that's fine. I mean,
I think it's
there's
fine also.
yeah. I think it's about like how you present yourself. That's what they're paying for. They're
I think
paying for
it's
the
more
presentation.
I think it's more moral than sex work
Yeah, think it's, yeah.
to
I think
pretend to
that,
cast a spell for money and do nothing.
yeah, no. I mean, yeah. You can't. I'm gonna cast a spell that's me sucking your dick, and then it's sex work.
Oh, the cat's been
Um,
banned. Probably for casting spells.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's gotta be.
I know, like there are these there are these scams where you can like, you can pay someone to cast a spell that makes you money. But I really like imagining like this guy is just being like, I will shoot a fireball. Give me $20, I'll cast a spell for you.
Here comes the yeah. Here comes the fireball.
Okay, I cast a fireball. Did you see it?
Maybe yeah. You must be. It must be something on your end because I casted a really big
Yeah.
fireball.
Okay, I healed you for 12 HP. You should be feeling bad pretty soon.
Yeah, no, don't go to the hospital. um, what, how much time I
What
think
else?
that's,
More time.
Yeah,
is
wait,
that about time?
how long have you guys been going without me?
You
It's been
missed
going
more
for
than
about
half of the
2 hours
episode.
at this point.
Wow. Well,
All right,
I think we can all agree it's no one's fault in particular.
all right,
Mm,
bye.
It's okay, Griffin. I already bitched about you while you were off. No worries.
Okay, that's fine.
Bye.